Satan hates holiness, and most of all he hates those who openly warned against him, who denounced him, and turned people away from sin. Pope John Paul II. He is one of the saints who fought an open battle with the evil during his lifetime. Father Gabriele Amorth, the Vatican's longtime chief exorcist, writes about this in his book, The Last Exorcist, My Battle with Satan, in which he states that he invokes Saint John Paul II. They defeat evil, precisely because its holiness is unbearable for him. During his long pontificate, Pope John Paul II fought against Satan several times. And his battle continues today, after his death. Indeed, Saint John Paul II is still present at many exorcisms today. I give an example. An obsessed woman once said to me, "While you were performing an exorcism on me, I saw John Paul II with you. You didn't see it, but he was exorcising me with you." That the invocation to John Paul II are devastating for evil and that his holiness is a great pain to Satan himself, writes Monsignor Andrea Gemma, in his book Confidens de un exorcista, Trusting in an Exorcist, in which he claims that the evil one reacts strongly to the call of Saint John Paul II, due to the fact that John Paul II acknowledged the existence of Satan, greatly bothered the devil. During one exorcism, the devil confessed. Starsick, that's what he calls John Paul II, did us a lot of damage, but what he does to us now is even worse. These words confirm the deep hatred of the evil one and also towards Pope Benedict XVI, who succeeded John Paul II. Satan once spoke to me at length about John Paul II. I still remember the hoarse voice of the Prince of Darkness. He was telling me this before he left the person he occupied. It was like a confession he wanted to confess to me before I could drive him away by the power of Christ. Of course, his words can be false. But they still deserve to be brought out, because they are saying something. He said, "I hate Karol Wojtyla. We all hate him. Wojtyla ruined my plans. I wanted to destroy the world, but he overthrew communism in Russia and Eastern Europe before I succeeded in my plan. Whole countries have lived in horror for years. I put them in a state of eternal horror. World War II is my masterpiece. But what followed, communism with millions dead and especially the hunger and suffering of entire nations, was my last blow that transcended everything. The Pole contributed to the lights being turned on again. And then he snatched the young from my hands. They were already mine. I have already led them to evil. They lived for me, some consciously and some unconsciously. He snatched them from me. That's why I hate him. And I will hate him forever. Yes, he was indeed the son of Satan's worst enemy. The ones that will trample his head at the end of time. The Blessed Virgin Mary herself chose John Paul II as Pope, and through him she did amazing things in the world. Ugh, how the devil hates Mary and all her children. Namely, Saint John Paul II, who lost his mother and father very early. He accepts Mother Mary as his mother, and completely surrenders to her. She protects, defends and intercedes with her son. Saint John Paul II, as the true son and apostle of the Mother of Mary, he promotes devotion to the Blessed Virgin. He prays the Rosary wherever he goes, and the Blessed One chooses him as his Pope. She spoke about this to the priest, Don Stefan Gobi, the founder of the Marian movement of priests, in messages recognized by the Catholic Church when she told him, "Pope John Paul II is the greatest gift that my Immaculate Heart has begged from the heart of Jesus for these times of your painful cleansing. This is my Pope. I designed it. I guided him at all times on the path of his personal dedication to your Heavenly Mother, which he obediently followed, with filial devotion and with great confidence. He is a significant part of my plan. He is the Pope of my light, which he has managed to spread in the Church over the years and in all parts of this humanity that is threatened from all sides. I lead him on all the paths of the world. He follows me with the obedience of a child, the courage of the apostles, the sacrifice of a martyr, and filial enthusiasm. This Pope is a masterpiece, the work of my love, and has the great task of bestowing on everyone the grace of my motherly tenderness. Now I look at him with maternal dread, while my immaculate heart has a mark of deep anxiety. How many dangers surround him, how dangerous are the traps that my adversary has set in his way. Thank you for supporting my channel. May God bless you and keep you.